Seize the night, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another scene in the living world of darkness, a crossover between changeling and mage. Because the tales of magic like to be performed in the kingdom of apples. In tonight's scene, it's set in an interview room that Connor's prepping some factoids and trying to see how best to quiz this new individual. And by the way, just letting you know, he has Spirit 1 and Prime 1 active, so he'd actually see your true form.
Which I have posted up in the lower corner.
Yeah. just so you know, it's not. I've blue booked it, so yeah.
It's fine.
And narrate how he gets here. Your character.
Alright, he'll probably be walking into Black Wolf. Got told for where you to meet with you, and he'll be walking in the door. You would recognize one flaw he has because if you hung out with Richard, aka Robert's character, he would be walking inside sideways, like if you were to have you were holding something wide enough too wide for the door. Basically, he's walking in sideways, like he was carrying something too wide for the door.
Yeah, and since with these two spheres, I can actually see your true form overlapping your human self. I can see that you have wings for some reason.
So. Yeah, and not just wings, eagle wings.
Ooh, eagle wings. Okay, so regular kid self, and then overlapping, it's the wolf with eagle wings. Neat. Okay, he drops his sight and reverts to normal to just see the regular you. Come in, sit down.
And just because I would have probably, since I'd walked in there, and I probably would have detected you had a side up.
Yeah, perception canning in your case.
Yep, and yeah. I would have definitely seen it.
You would have sensed it, not seen it. Definitely.
Well, sensed it.
But yeah, you know that he had something up right before you came in, and as soon as he kind of saw the real you, it's like he dropped it to see the normal human self again. And I was saying, please come in, sit down.
As he would be sitting down, he'd say, hello, I was told to meet with you about an internship, and shake your hand. Name's Liam.
Alright, Liam. Shakes his hand. Sit. So, tell me about yourself. What can you do? What do you know?
I'm currently going to school for Berkeley College out in Manhattan for computers on a full ride scholarship for lacrosse, and I was talking to Mr. Bacos on an internship with you here at Black Wolf.
Yeah, you'll be working under me if things check out right. So, what do you do? What do you know?
Currently, I'm just going to say this out of the way I would say out of character, but you can translate way he would say in character. Current
Mm-hmm.
Currently, I've got a skills of 2 in computers, and I'm working on. Let me look. That's how that would work.
Okay.
Translate.
Okay. Do you, let me put it in another way. Do you do websites? Do you know a few programming languages? Do you know scripting languages? Do you even play video games in your free time?
Yes.
Wow, a bit vague. So, yeah, I think they're teaching you a bit of everything. Personally, I'm a student at NYU on a full scholarship. So I'm getting in my second year now. But I personally make websites in my free time, and nowadays I've gotten better at hacking things. Not uh, at the skill set that I want, mind you, but hey, you learn on the job, right?
Right.
So, have you? I know that you're learning a lot of things, but let's get the basics out. Do you know what Microsoft Excel is?
It's a spreadsheet program.
Exactly. You're going to get intimate with it while working here. Access as well. You learn it, love it, see it in your sleep.
Okay, that's going to be
These,
a creepy concept, but okay.
yeah, you're going to know how to make these and make a lot of tables that you're going to report to me so that I have the exact numbers on the cases, who has which phone number, which address. I needed to know and have it sorted out because I need to know which one we already checked, which one we didn't, which one we needed to check again because we need to double check it because we're thorough that way. Do you know what thorough means?
Yes, it means no. You don't leave any detail unchecked or uncrossed.
Exactly. That's what I need from you if you take this job. So that's one thing. Another thing, you're going to learn how to decrypt the programs. I have a special software already made. However, sometimes you just have to have a WinZip installed and usually does the case. Others, you need to actually hack a password. It happens, we have the software. Most of the time it's just plug in the USB and you need to wait until it gets to 100%. I know it may seem boring, but it's vital so that we can save lives sometimes. Others, we just try to, find out the truth. Am I losing you?
I'm following you.
Okay, now I'm going to, let's see, he thinks for a bit. I'm going to give you a few questions to see how well you go under pressure. Because I'm going to be yelling from time to time. And it's not at you necessarily, but I will be yelling.
It's fine.
Okay.
Deal with deal with that on an occasional basis when I'm at my weaponsmithing internship. You would have no idea how picky some people get when they want a specific spec on a gun.
Well, if they're as asinine as when people needed their websites, I would have. However, this is more software based than actual hardware. Although, technically, and he gets mm, a freaking desktop from time to time, and he opens the lid, and you see all of the dust that's been collected on all of the components.
Oh,
We need to clean this up.
yeah.
So let me see you clean this up. And he gives you the compressed air canister.
He starts using it to clean up the insides with it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Pretty good. Oh. Okay. I see that you know your way with a hot air canister. Now, if I'm going to say, and he just takes apart the computer. Okay, I need you to put it back.
How to character computers and intelligence.
Dex,
Computer index.
Dex, yeah, because this is just doing it by hand, not doing software. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. He's gonna neg a willpower.
Mm-hmm.
2 successes.
Okay. With 2 6, you have 6 and 7. Oh no, it's
It's
5.
well 5, 7, 5, and the willpower it would have
Yeah,
been 2.
yeah. So with 2 successes, you put it back. Awesome. That was for just the one. And you're not slow, which is the thing that Connor actually was looking for. Okay, Liam, I see that you're not slow. Awesome. From time to time, I'm going to just say, hey, clean this up, or hey, put this back. And sometimes it won't just be one, it will be several. And sometimes I'm going to have you put from several broken ones into one good one.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, you're going to figure out which parts are the broken ones and which ones are the working. Sometimes we're going to have to make even the broken ones work again, depending on which part are we putting back on.
All right.
Sometimes, not all the time, mind you. Okay, so I see that you passed this test. So, anything else that I need to know about you?
Um, Not that much. Out of character, he gives you, and basically, and when he says that, he'll give you like a no, knowing look. Uh, uh, Other than the normal mundane things that somebody would ask at this point, for, benefits, direct deposit, that sort of thing.
Okay, so I just want you to know beforehand that this will have you'll be working with people of different backgrounds and different beliefs. I hope that you're not going to antagonize either one of them. Are we clear
Mm,
on that?
I'm clear with you. I believe I've met one, an Annalise.
Mm-hmm. All right. Just so that we're clear on that, not everyone will believe the same thing that you believe, and please don't be a dick about it.
I try not to.
All right. I want to get this out of the way before I hire you, because if we don't have it out of the way, I'm going to. I don't want to be held responsible for this particular slip up just because I just didn't think about it. Are we clear?
I'm clear with you.
All right. Now then, I expect that you won't antagonize our co-workers. You will uh, dress not in your skinny jeans or whatever, and just that. I want you to at least have a shirt on. You know,
I usually wear a shirt when I'm running around New York.
I
Lex
want.
gets a text message.
And it probably Lex promptly grabs the pocket of his pants and real quickly through the pant and send his phone to voicemail.
On the
I
text
hope.
message?
I mean to vibrate.
Vibrate.
Okay.
Yeah. I really hope that this. You didn't just put your song. At least close your freaking cell phone when you're in an interview.
I
Say,
wasn't I wasn't expecting anyone to try and text me at the moment because I already sent out a text I was going to be unavailable for a couple hours, or maybe just one. I apologize.
seriously, this is just the interview. He, I was like, well, read the text. If it's so important that you have to interrupt an interview for it.
I apologize. Pulls out the phone and reads the text message.
It was sent to you as a PM on Facebook.
Okay. Text back. Interview.
Text back, oops.
I already told. It said something about that I was going to be unavailable for a little bit. But
Responds, my bad.
it's cool. Just give me a little bit. Put puts his phone back in his pocket. Sorry
Um,
about that.
Out of character, is this taking place at Vale's office by chance?
Yep.
It's in the Black Wolf offices in an
Okay.
interview room,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
not the Vale's office per se.
Well, the office. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So Connor's like, okay, is it cool now? Are we done?
It's all right. We're good.
Can you guys see through the glass from the interview room into the main office?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Um, Timmy walks into the office and to a desk.
And Connor would just see a confused look on Lex's face and look back, okay, be like, okay. Um,
You, I did tell you that we hired diverse staff. That was one of our employees.
yeah, that was the weaponsmith I'm apprenticing under.
Small world, I guess.
Yeah,
Now then, I hope this won't interfere with the work that I will give you.
it won't.
Whatever you two are doing in your free time, that's your business. But at office hours, you respond to me.
Understandable.
Okay, and keep the texting to minimum, and do make it on vibrate so that when we were hard at work and trying to solve a case, it's
It
only
won't.
for emergencies.
Yeah.
And I do mean life and death emergencies. Now, at least we got that out of the way already. Okay. Now, next thing. What's your favorite color?
Green.
Okay. Mine's black, by the way. Just so you know. Now
What was
then,
that out of character?
black.
Oh. Alright.
Second favorite is blue.
Okay.
So, do keep that in mind. Now then, we we have a policy on either receiving checks or going to the bank account to actually receive the money. Which one do you prefer?
Can you repeat that?
We can either do checks that usually are on Fridays, or
Okay.
you get it straight to your bank account. Which one do you want?
Straight to the bank account.
A
More
man,
secure that way.
a man by my own taste. All right. Now, at least we got that out of the way. Let's see if I remember correctly. I'll have to double check with Vale on the exact salary that you'll be receiving. He actually gives us the cash that we get to spend on, mind you.
Alright.
Yeah, that's what you're going to be talking with him personally. But under me, I'm going to have to do a monthly report on you to see if I want to keep you or not. So do try to be on your best behavior and do your job.
I will.
Okay. So even though I personally I drink, and from time to time I smoke. However, I don't do it at the office. So I don't want you to
Understandable.
be coming drunk here or having smoked whatever. Okay? I need you to focus on the job at hand.
All right.
At least that we got out of the way. And seriously, clothed. I can't stress this enough.
I understand that stress.
I am putting up the AC to actually get it a bit colder for us when we're actually working in the office. So be dressed. I'm not saying go full on suit. I mean, you can go like me. And he shows his blue idiotic nerd t-shirt, blue jeans, and white sneakers. This is acceptable.
All right.
You're not at the beach, and I really have to stress this, don't dress like you're at the beach.
Understandable.
Okay. Another thing that I want you to do. Okay, this is going to be a bit loud, so I'm going to yell at you a bit, just so that I see that you don't squirm.
All
And
right.
from time to time, I'm going to yell at the computers to work. So this is just to see if you handle it.
All
Nothing
right.
personal. Okay, listen up. I'm going to make this go here. I want 3 tables already by tomorrow. I need you to pay attention to me when I'm speaking to you. Got that? Is that your willpower?
Yes.
God damn it, you need to stop spending it so much.
That
Alright.
that was just rolling. That wasn't spending. That was just 2 successes.
Yeah, I know. So with 2 successes, you actually don't flinch when he's yelling at you. Alright, good man. I see that you actually you handle me when yelling. That is alright. Now, on the job, you refer to me as either Dark One, Connor, or Mr. Snowblind.
All right.
So which one do you prefer? When we're heavy in coding, I really prefer you to call me Dark One. But around the office, if you see whatever among our colleagues, it's either Connor or Mr. Snowblind,
Okay.
or Corey, or whatever, if you don't feel like pronouncing Connor fully. So, are we clear on that?
We're clear.
Now, at least we got that out of the way, Liam. Now, let's see if I forgot anything. You're going to be studying under me, and I'm going to listen to whatever ideas you pull out. Mind you, I'm not one of those idiotic bosses that just denies everything, but I'm going to ask you the reasoning behind it. So, I hope that's alright with you.
That's fine.
And I will try to debunk your theories if they have any logical fallacies.
Alright. Fair enough.
So, no ego trips on either of our sides, alright?
Correct.
This is a workplace. I expect you to treat me with the same amount of respect that I treat you, alright?
Alright.
Now, I'm sorry that I'm being a hard ass on you right now, but I need to see if you can handle it. And if I don't see that you can handle it, I'm sorry, but you know, so
That's
far
fine.
you passed all my stress tests, and I'm going to give you some paperwork to fill, and you'll be handling it at Vale's. I want you first thing on Monday to report to my desk. Is that understood?
That's understood.
And even though it's a Monday, I am going to give you shit to do. And yes, I said shit. I tend to
Alright.
swear from time to time. But not in front of our customers and or clients. That's why I usually stick to my room and or go to the meeting hall where we all pitch in with our ideas on finding missing people and or trying to solve our cases. All of us are
Alright.
heard, all of us have a say in this as long as we spit out ideas that actually are valid in one way or another.
Alright.
And
Understandable.
if you see Vale going on and being dead silent for some time, and you just see him just thinking and contemplating something, but thinking really hard, like he's on the shitter, that's when you don't interrupt him. Put the coffee there and leave if he asks for it. And only if he asks for it. I don't want you to get
Alright.
in the trouble with our big boss on the job if that is to be avoided. And I do want you to avoid getting in trouble with our big boss. Is that
Yeah.
understood?
That's understood.
Alright. And remember, I'll treat you the same way you treat me.
Fair
Fair?
enough.
Alright.
Yes.
Now, he gets a few stacks of papers. Fill them out. I'm going to give you a program that I want you to fill out. I'm going to give you some business cards as well when you have all of your paperwork done, because I'm going to put you into the database and run with Fail all of the blah 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 insurance blahs. You know, they're boring but necessary so that everything is in legal order.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, with that concluded, you're free to leave. See you on Monday, and don't forget to fill out all of these forms because I need them filled out if you're going to work here.
Alright.
Now, do you have anything to carry them?
I left my backpack out and out in with your receptionist.
It's okay. You go back to the receptionist and put them in the back.
Alright.
Now, see you on Monday.
You shake your hand, say see you on Monday.
All right. Goodbye, Liam. And
You hey, goodbye,
Connor
Connor.
goes Connor goes back to his workspace, and you hear him start yelling.
And they're just going to think this is going to be interesting to deal with. A character, you just gave me an excuse to buy willpower.
Cool.
And as he steps out, he turns straight to Timmy and goes, "What the heck are you doing here?" Did we lose him?
No, it didn't register that I unmuted.
Okay.
Timmy grabs a manila envelope and after shuffling a few papers into it, turns. Oh, hey. He kind of closes the envelope and puts it under his arm. What's up?
Hey, I didn't expect you see you here. He just and he'll trail off. Considering where he's at, he was wanting to say the Matrix, but he knows where we're at.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna send you a picture of what Timmy's wearing.
All right.
Because Timmy is not at all dressed Timmy-like right now. Okay, there it is. Forward that to... phony retarded. Okay. Choose... There you go. Facebook picture message, go.
Oh, he's just confused.
Timmy's just kind of just like, I'm gathering papers for work.
Okay. Well, this explains where that 20 came from when we were at IHOP.
Well, which 20?
The one you gave to the waiter at IHOP.
Oh, that 20. Yeah. No, not at all. Not even remotely close.
All
He
right.
kind of walks over to him and starts to walk out.
He'd walk out with you, considering he has to go to the receptionist area anyway.
Okay. He kind of leans over. Chicanery. It's a lifesaver.
You are so teaching me that when we get out of here.
Yup.
I've met some interesting people while I'm here. One old dude that was, if I didn't have really good strong constitution, I probably would have thrown up on him.
Okay.
You out of character, Timmy would guess that was banality.
Oh, that's possible.
Yeah.
I don't know if Timmy actually knows the person in question, though, so...
No, it's out of character. It's Brahms Vampire.
Yeah, I don't know him.
Actually, somebody that you probably would like to correspond with because he's a gunsmith.
Who? The dude who made you sick?
No, this is a different dude. Oddly enough, had a really intense makeout session, and he still had made me queasy. Right there in the coffee shop, which was really interesting. Vale and his wife,
Uh-huh.
Looks around before he says, "Very hot, by the way." Uh,
I'm just saying that's the boss's wife. Don't mix business and pleasure.
I know. I'm just saying, just very. Yeah, I'm just saying, very hot. Um, that's about it. And when I tried to tell the old dude that made me queasy to figure out why it made me that way, I lost him where I'm assuming where his car was.
And he works with us.
Uh, Not that I know of, because uh, Vale's wife actually acted like she knew him, and what I caught off her, she didn't really like him.
Okay. At this point, I'm definitely going to say we're out of the building on the street walking.
Yeah, I would have grabbed my backpack on the way out and put the stack of papers Connor gave me into my backpack. Uh, that's about it. The gunsmith gave me his card, and he pulls out his wallet, the card out he gave him. He's out of the Bronx.
Out of character, is it a PC or NPC?
PC. It's out of character. Chris. Chris is a demon character.
Okay. Tim's going to be like, I don't know any crafters in the Bronx. So,
Well, I already got him. Got his phone number plugged into my phone, so you can have his card. Gives you his
okay.
card. Okay, did you go? Oh, how did you go, Calvin Klein? Looking
Um,
at the suit.
well, did you for sure get a job?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what these papers, a stack of papers I put in my backpack mean.
Oh, okay. I work here as a field operative, as an assistant field investigator.
Nice. I'm going into the IT department.
Gotcha.
But yeah, but anyways, the old dude freaking confused the heck out of me when I would have expected at least his queasiness factor actually would have dropped a little bit after the intense makeout session, and yeah, it was still up there. I barely contained myself and masked my queasiness.
I don't know. Was it like the same level of queasy that you get around cold iron, or are we talking a different kind of queasy?
It was the same one.
It was banality then.
I kind of figured that, but who would, which one of the New Yorkers would have that much of a factor on him? Especially after
Um,
an really intense makeout session with a hot younger chick.
I
So what was up with the text message?
I was trying to find out what you were up to.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I will probably be working with you. That's what I was up to. Well, at the very least, working on your computer.
He kind of nods and continues to walk.
He'll continue walk as well, and I guess we can end the scene here with Timmy and Lex talking to each other about stuff, random stuff, work, and other people.
Yeah, probably.
And last thing before we go lights out, I know you got questions on who showed up at your business meeting the other day.
Not really.
Kind of guess you thought it was me, but I didn't really know.
You were at my business meeting?
Um, kind of, and I'll explain once we're in more private setting.
Okie dokie.
And with that,